Hey, it's Felice, totally awake, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, then welcome. Now, it's been a long time, all right? Long time no see. Now, happy Memorial Day. Today is the day of the memorial, all right? Today is the day that Jesus's death is celebrated, okay? By Jehovah's Witnesses around the globe. Today is the day, the most important day to them. This is the day that they celebrate the death of Jesus, not the resurrection, okay? Not that he rose again on the third day, but these people are celebrating the death of Jesus. And they do this by meeting after sundown, okay? And passing around bread and wine. Yes, they pass it around. They don't even eat it like he asked us to do. Okay? He said to keep doing this in remembrance of me. Keep doing what? Passing the plate? Passing the glass with wine in it? No, he wanted people to eat it. Okay? You ain't doing that, Jehovah's Witnesses, so stop it. Cut it out. It's wrong. Furthermore, it's dangerous. Did y'all hear about what happened in Germany to all those Jehovah's Witnesses that got shot up in that Kingdom Hall? I know y'all did. I'm late, okay? I'm so late. Y'all know I definitely have an opinion about it. It's horrific. I felt so sad for those people. It shouldn't have happened. There is no excuse for that. But it's sad, because people do crazy stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? And we have people shooting up schools and churches and grocery stores and all kind of crazy stuff. And a lot of times there is a motive behind it. And then sometimes people just crazy. It's just crazy anyway when you go kill up people. But it's sad, though, when people have different motives or when people are somewhat provoked, which, again, nothing can provoke you to go to that extreme. There's still no logical reason or explanation for this shooter's behavior, okay? However, when you come from the Jehovah's Witnesses, a group that practices evil shunning, if you're dealing with any kind of mental situation, they don't encourage you to go get a therapist or anything like that. They feel like those are worldly things. Jehovah and his organization can help you. Read the Bible. Read all this literature that we got out here to help you. They don't feel like the help of a medical professional speaking to a therapist is better than coming to the elders. Even when people are having marriage problems or whatever, they feel like it's better if you come to the elders and get counseling from the elders. Not a marriage counselor, not a professional licensed marriage counselor that has experience in dealing with these things. None of that. They don't care about that. They got these elders that they don't have no kind of training, and they be right up in there telling people what to do about their marriage, what to do about life circumstances. You come into these elders as if they are some type of life coaches, and they're not. So again, that was really, really sad. And of course, the Jehovah's Witnesses want to turn it and want to, oh, these are the last days. Oh, that just goes to prove. No, what that goes to prove is that you have no protection. Jehovah don't have no special kind of protection on you or nothing like that. Jehovah, so-called Jehovah anyway, because they Jehovah is nobody but the governing body. But there's no protection. People can walk right up in the Kingdom Hall, and in fact, you are a target. You are a target because your group is so evil. So, it's surprising that more people aren't going ballistic and these type of things are happening. I've already been saying this, these type of things are prone to happen because of the environment that Watchtower creates, because of the leaders. It's like they saying, come get me with the things that they do to people, I think it's absolutely awful what happened. My heart goes out to the victims. It goes out to their families. When you go into church, especially a Kingdom Hall, okay, And I say especially a Kingdom Hall because that's what they think. That's what the Jehovah's Witness think. That we're in the house, we're in God's house. The only true God's house. Because these churches and everything like that, they don't got God up in there. That's the false God. Y'all serving a false God. That's what the Jehovah's Witnesses think. You know what I'm saying? They're so self-righteous. So they think that they're in the safest place and they didn't got shot up in the Kingdom Hall. You know? Me, myself, that'll be it for me. That'll be a wrap. Oh, people coming and shooting up the Kingdom Hall now? Nah, I ain't nowhere safe. You know, I already didn't want to come back after COVID. We done already, you know, been laxed, chilling on the couch, having, all we got to do is watch some Zoom. And now y'all got us going back into the Kingdom Hall in the danger zones. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. You couldn't catch me doing it. I ain't going up in there. I ain't going up in there. I wouldn't give a damn what was happening. And the thing about it is, they make it seem like this day is so important, but they done totally screwed this day up. They ain't even much doing what Jesus asked them to do. Jesus asked them to keep doing this in remembrance of me. But they are literally rejecting the body and the blood of Christ by passing around the plate and the wine and not taking it. So they're not even doing what Jesus asked them to do, but yet this is such a big event to risk your lives for. You know? I think not. I think not. I think I would be terrified to sit up in the Kingdom Hall knowing the kind of stuff that y'all do to people. You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely be scared to be up in the headquarters because I would be thinking, man, somebody finna come for y'all ass. Y'all governing nobodies. Somebody is finna come for y'all. I would be scared to be a Bethelite. Especially after what happened at the Kingdom Hall. I would be like, well, they got innocent people. What's next? What's next? Because they didn't even get the people that's making up this stuff. He didn't even do nothing to them. So what's next on the roster? I would be thinking, I would be terrified sitting up in Bethel. Like, man, if they killing innocent people, I know y'all ain't standing a chance up in here. Y'all better be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better get yourselves together. I'm out because ain't no telling what's finna go off in here. I mean, that's how evil they are. That's how corrupt they are. That everybody should be god darn afraid. Everybody should. You need to separate yourself from them, y'all. Separate yourself. You separate yourself from criminals, okay? You got to separate yourself from criminals because you don't want to go down with them, okay? And you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Let me tell you something. The Kingdom Hall is always the wrong place at any time. If you up in the Kingdom Hall, it's wrong. You learning the wrong thing. You learning all kind of false doctrines, learning to be evil, shunning your family, learning to let your kids die. They need a life-saving blood transfusion. You know what I'm saying? What else? Learning how to let your kids, you know, just go ahead and experience SA because they don't have no second witness. If they come to you and say they've been hurt, well, you got a second witness. Well, the elders ain't going to do nothing and we can't do nothing. We don't want to bring reproach on Jehovah's name. This is the kind of stuff that they teach at the Kingdom Hall, okay? Closed mouths, to be silent, code of silence. Then they want you to shut up. Once you then learn all of their flaws and how wicked they are, they want you to shut the hell up when you leave. They want you to shut up. Shut the hell up. They want to silence you. You know what I'm saying? They can't silence me, though. I don't give a damn what you say, what you do, who you take. And that's another thing, too, y'all. While I've been gone, you know, and this, I know I'm just everywhere, y'all, but y'all know it's been a long time, so I'm liable to talk about anything. I got so many things on my mind, y'all. Y'all just ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Just ride with me. I got a couple of errands to run today. But, you know, my brother, which never had been baptized, but he's the go-to child. And I love my brother, but he never been baptized. And you know what I'm saying? He got all these kids with all these different baby mamas. And I got one husband, one baby daddy, okay? That's my husband. I was baptized. I tried to do y'all religion. He ain't never was baptized, but still he get treated better than me. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Anyway, that's they go-to child or whatever like that. And, you know, he was telling me about my mama was sick and stuff. And, you know, she just really wasn't feeling well. And they just had a scare. And, you know, my mom had cancer some years back. So, you know, when you start talking about her health, it's concerning. You know, it's just like, what's going on? She is a cancer survivor. I think about over 10 years now. Yeah. And anyway, I guess she was really sick, you know, not too long ago, throwing up and stuff. And I guess her eyes was rolling in the back of her head, and it scared my mom and my dad, my brother says, and both of them got scared. And the only thing that kind of snapped her out of it is that my dad was like, baby, no. And so I guess she kind of like, okay, let me stop. So then she was diagnosed with I forgot what it's called, but that condition where you can just like pass out at any time or whatever like that. So I was concerned about my mommy, you know what I'm saying? And I kept thinking about her, and even though she ain't talking to me, and she mad because I don't want to be a part of her religion, and the last thing she said to me was that she was gonna block me, you know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to have a normal conversation with her, and I told y'all about this, because I told y'all in one video how I told y'all that I'm never calling them again, you know, and I hadn't called them since then, except for most recently, what I'm about to tell y'all. I did try to reach out to my mama, even though the last thing she said was she had me blocked. Actually, before my brother had told me that, I had mistakenly called my mom one day. I was on the way to take my kids to school, and I just mistakenly called her. That was so weird and random. Like, how did I mistakenly call my mom? I ain't called her since last year sometime, early last year. And I can really literally count the times on my hands that I've talked to her in the last few years. But anyway, I saw it was calling her, so I hung up. But then I was curious, like, okay, I know she gonna see I called her. She gonna be like, okay, so I'm just calling. So then I called but it went straight to the voicemail. So I called her again, and it went straight to the voicemail. So I was thinking, well, maybe she really do got me blocked. And then I might have called private to make sure, and she had me blocked. So that was before he told me that, like a couple of weeks before he told me that, my brother. And so then my brother, he told me the news about him or whatever, and then I felt, compelled to check on him after that. First I was like, well, she got me blocked, why should I? But then I tried to call my dad's phone, which I haven't talked to him either, which that's been a whole nother story that I really haven't shared on here. But I haven't been talking to my dad either, which I think the last time I was telling y'all that, I was keeping in contact with my dad, but I haven't talked to him since sometimes last year either, because, just if you've been following my channel for a while, I can't really get over the fact that he said he wasn't in the room when I confessed when I was 15 years old. And it's just like, that just really irritates me, like, so bad, because he keeps saying it. Like, anytime we talk about it again, he keeps saying it. And it's just like, I can't really get over that, because it's like, you're trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. Or even it's just like, either way you look at it, it rubs me the wrong way, because it's just like, if you want to say that you wasn't in there, your wife was in there, my mom. So you still knew it was happening. You still knew the protocol. You knew that I said I have to go confess. You never said my daughter ain't about to do that. My daughter ain't about to go in there with those men and tell her personal experience. Like, you never said that. So it doesn't matter. You saying that you wasn't in there doesn't even hold weight anyway. Like, it just make you look dumb either way. But anyway, and then it just like with him treating my brother better, but at the same time I'm the devil. It just been a lot of stuff that just made me just fall back from all of them. But the last conversation I had with my dad, I guess I did kind of disrespect, but they always think that I am disrespectful just because I'm speaking against the religion, and just because my tone is like kind of maybe aggressive a little bit. I don't know, but y'all know how passionate I am, right? But I come off that same way, and I probably be a little bit extra. I don't know. I don't think I'm disrespectful. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just speaking my truth. But I did get a little disrespectful, because I did tell my dad, like, I don't give a F. Because he was like, I don't have to talk to you no more. You're going to keep calling me, talking about it. I don't give a F if I don't talk to you no more. I said the word. Because I was mad. And I was disrespectful. Daddy, if you're looking, or if you hear about this, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have cursed. You know what I'm saying? But he blocked me, y'all. So I tried to call to check on my mama, and he had blocked me too. And I didn't know, because I haven't tried to call him since last year. So then I was like, dang, well, now do I try to check on these people and they both got me blocked, But I was kind of missing them, and just wanting them to know that I love them, and that my mom is sick. I just want my mama to know that I love her. The last things I said to my grandma telling me I don't never got to call her again just because she asking me. I'm trying to have a normal conversation with her now, and I told y'all about that in that video where I say I'll never call them again. Posted sometime last year. I'll put a thumbnail of it if y'all want to go look at it if you've never seen it. But yeah, the last thing my grandma was saying to me was, we don't have nothing to talk about. And so I wasn't gonna call her no more. But anyway, y'all, I decided to put my pride to the side, and I popped up around there last Sunday or something like that. And just my mom, my dad, my mom, my grandma, my aunt was there, all Jehovah Witnesses, and it was really good to see them. I gave them a big hug, and I cried hugging them. And we didn't say nothing about no JW stuff. I just was looking at some pictures. I love looking at pictures. So my daughters were with me, and they were able to see some pictures of me when I was a kid and stuff like that. So that was really, I really, really enjoyed that. I didn't say nothing about nothing. My mama did talk about how the assembly was the next day and stuff like that, and how she made me go by herself because my grandma was sick, my auntie wasn't feeling good, and I was just like, oh, so you gonna catch a ride? She was like, oh, well, I don't have to catch no ride. Anybody at the hall would be glad to have me ride with them. She was like, but I'm going with my study wanna come. Now I could have been like, oh, yo, study, girl, what her number is, because I need to tell her to go check my channel out, because baby, she don't need to be coming in this. I ain't say none of that though. I said, okay, cool. And I can be like that. You know what I'm saying? I can be like that. I don't have to, make you feel like SHIT just because you do what you do. That's you. If you want to follow this false religion, that's fine. But see, the false religion tell you to shun me just because I don't want to be a part of it. And that's the part I have a problem with. That's the part I have a problem with, because that's effing with your free will, ain't it? You're supposed to be a grown woman, and they telling you to shun your child just because I don't believe what you believe. Like, come on. Like, how crazy is that? But it was really, really good. And I just felt like, I had Watchtower. I got hugs and kisses from my mama. Because first she had like, she took a couple of minutes to answer the show, and I was kind of thinking that she finna answer this bitch. But I know, baby, I'm popping up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have me blocked. Y'all can have me blocked. Y'all don't even got to unblock me. That's fine. If you need me, call me. I ain't block you. But if I need you, I'm going to pop up on that ass. If I need you, if I feel like I need to check on you, because y'all still my mama and my daddy. Y'all my mama and my daddy and my grandma and my auntie, okay? That all had a hand in raising me. So, Watchtower don't tell me what to do. Now, y'all behavior and the way y'all act so just evil and cold, can't push me away. But at the same time, I have to remember that your mind is under arrest. It's not you. And I ain't saying that I'm finna be all up in their face and popping around there every weekend or every day. Hell no. But if I get the urge, or if I feel like I need to for whatever reason, then I will pop up on that ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, my mama, she took a couple of minutes to open the door, and then when she opened it, she let my girls in, and she kind of had the door after she was talking to them for a minute. Like, I could feel her force when I tried to kind of go in, and I'm just like, I put my leg in the door and kind of looked her up and down like, girl, and then she's talking about, what's up? I say, what's up? Then we just gave each other a big hug, and she was kissing on me and sniffing on me. And I just started sobbing right in her arms, and she was just like, don't shake, because I probably was crying so hard I was shaking. And then the same thing, I went further in the house, see my grandma, was hugging her and crying more, hugging my auntie, crying even more. And it was really good to see them, and I really felt like in that moment, F you, Watchtower. I got a hug from my mama and kisses from my mama. Like, F you. F you, Watchtower. And, yeah. But I needed that, you guys. I needed that. It felt great. And, yeah, I just wanted to share it. So, yeah. I just sometimes need a breather. I'm not in my creative mode. I'm not even in my editing mode. I'm not even in my filming mode. And sometimes I have to just allow myself to get to that point again. I don't want to force nothing. And I know I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see myself quitting my activism like nowhere. Like, nowhere down the road. Like, I feel like I could do this until I leave this earth, because I will be concerned about the death of Watchtower until I leave this earth. I will always be concerned about what this organization, how many lives it's still ruining. Even because, first of all, my family is still in. Plenty of my family. And then you just got people like, it's just not right. This cult should not be in existence, ruining people's lives, allowing kids to be hurt and abused because of their two-witness rule, their evil, unscriptural two-witness rule, okay? They try to pull it from the scripture and say it from the scripture, but come on, you know God better than that. Come on.